Yes, hello everyone. Today we're going for 5 different movements as a striker in and around the box is going to help you score more goals. All right, let's get into this one. Really quick, I'm going to go, then I'm going to pop in to show. Go to then getting in front of him and then pinning him. It might be another show to then one in behind. Yes, I'm spinning behind. Give me it here. Woo! Great finish. Nice. Good finish. Yes, hello everyone, I am back. I have had 3 weeks of injury. I had 3 games left, really hurt my ankle and had nothing to do apart from rest it because I wanted to stay fit for the last 3 games. Finished the season strong, which is the most important thing, but I apologise for the lack of content the last couple of weeks, okay? But today we have 5 variations, okay, of different movements in and around the box for a striker, okay? I promise you, these are the best 5 movements, okay, that you can use as a striker, all right, and they will help you score so many more goals, all right? Now let's get into it. First thing I'm going to show you is all the 5 variations, okay? Just the movements, nice and standard, just so you understand them. And then at the end, I'm going to show you the best drill to just practice those little sharp movements with a quick finish. Okay, this is training your own, maybe with a bounce board or a partner. The drill at the end, if you're shooting, want to practice these movements before you get your shot off, the drill is really, really good. All right, so tune in for this, guys. I really, really enjoyed making this video for you. Let's get into it. Right, so striker movement. Let's get into this one. We're going to go for 5 variations and different movements you can use in games that are going to help you score more, okay, get you more chances on goal and give you more time, most importantly. All right, so I'm going to give you the best tips and advice on these little movements and probably my favourite movements, okay, for you guys to start using, okay, in a game, okay, so you can start scoring more, simple as that. Okay, I'm also, after I go through the little movements, I'm going to give you a little drill that you can do to make it a little bit more match realistic that ends in a finish as well. Okay, so for example, variation number 1, let's get into it. We're going to go for go to show. Okay, so now the movement, okay, of go is to go in behind the defender to then show feet. Okay, so the go is going in behind into space and the show is coming to feet. Okay, so for example, if we go to show, okay, we're going to go this way first to drag the defender with us to then pop in. Okay, now for this as a striker, when we're on the edge of the box, we're probably going to be in between the 2 centre backs. Okay, so for example, we have right centre back, left centre back, and left back there. All right, so first thing I always like for all of these movements, okay, is a starting movement. All right, now these are really important because they're going to help us stay on side, which is really important when we're this close to the goal and it's always all quite intricate and we don't have much space. Okay, so the show, we're always going to start off with a slow movement here. Okay, just so we can start to tempt the defender to maybe come with us or make a decision whether they want to get tight to us or they want to stay where they are. So for instance, first variation, go to show. I'm going to come in with this one, nice and slow. I'm then going to go, as I go, the defender's going to drop off, okay, because he might want to try and stay with me or block the pass. So I'm going to go, I'm going to show first slowly, really quick, I'm going to go, and then I'm going to pop in to show. And as I check my shoulder, has he come with me? I can turn, get on it, shoot, got my 1v1s, okay, got little bits of end product, crosses, etc. Okay, so really, really important that we have that little one to start off with. Slowly, slowly, slowly. We're going to go really quick. Yes! Popping back in. All right. Make sure when you do the go, your body shape faces completely away from the ball and you're screaming just to make it as believable as you can for the defender. Okay, now with all of these movements, we need a change of speed and a change of direction. Really, really important. So here I've got slowly first, showing, really quick go, yep, nope, yes, I want it feet, check my shoulder, can I turn, give it a shot. That's number 1, go to show. Now, number 2 is the opposite. I'm going to show to go. So this one, I'm going to show feet and then I might end up going in the space. So for example, if I show first, again, I'm going to start in between the 2 centre halves. The centre half will be with me there. As I show, he might make the decision to come with me. That's where it's really important. You've got to see if the defender comes with you or not. Okay, so for example, we're going to show to feet first. We're going to show to feet, yes, check my shoulder, has he come with me? Yes, I'm spinning behind, give me it here. And his back foot. Or, as I start in between, I might show, yes, I want it feet, has he come with me? Yes, he has, yes, I want it in here, in behind. So, I'm trying to occupy the space that he's left by showing feet in there. Now, what if I show feet, and as I show feet, he doesn't come with me? Perfect. Give me the ball. Turn. I've got a 1v1. I can go and shoot. I can go and finish. I can go and score a goal, get shots off. Okay, so really important that little bit of movement, especially the second one, which is your show to go, is dependent on where the defender moves. Okay, so for example, I've either got coming in. Has he come with me? If he's come with me, I'm spinning in the space that he's left. If he hasn't come with me, I'm going to stay here, turn, and I'm going to finish. So I've got go to show, and then I've got show to go. Okay, so 2 variations there to start off with. Okay, really, really important that you're doing this little bit of show first to keep you on side. Okay, have to have this. Really important you're staying on side. Number 3, variation number 3. Okay, now this one, when I'm starting in here, all right, I'm going to call this a little show to pin or a go to pin. Okay, so for your big strikers, you guys that like pinning defenders, get in here, like your Haalands, your Mitrovic, let me just put my mic on. Yep, like your Haalands, your Mitrovic, maybe your Olivier Giroud's, when you like being up against, the ball comes in, 2 little bounces either side. If you're that type of striker, you might want to start here. You might want to again, show again. You might want to go to then getting in front of him and then pinning him. Okay, sometimes when I pin a little bit too early and I don't have those bits of movement before, he holds me for too long and he tries to push me off balance and it affects my first touch. Okay, so really important, you might even start in between. As soon as the defender looks at the ball and he's distracted, that's when I'm moving, I'm showing in, yes, and I'm backing into it, I'm pinning, little one's off. Okay, so really important, the show or go to pin, you've got a little bit of movement first that distracts him, and then you're pinning him, you're being nice and physical, leading in, ball comes in, lays off, you can maybe roll him to finish, etc. Okay, so once you've done that, we've got number 4. Okay, now variation number 4 is, okay, your little show again. We're always going to show on the first movement. Okay, once you've shown, now we're going to look for the space in between defender and fullback. So once we've shown, it's out here, yes, back foot, finish, or we might start again in here, always a starting point, show, yes, now we're spinning in here. So you've got 2 little spins there that you could use. All right, so for example, as we show in, he might come a little bit with us. So he might come in, he might come a little bit closer. It allows you to spin off him, fast pass from a nice, clever centre mid, touch, finish. And we're finding these spaces in here, okay? It might even work from the opposite side, and we're finding these spaces in here. So we can just go 1 touch, finish, okay? So that is your little show to spin, okay? And the last variation, okay, is what if we make one of these movements and we don't get the ball? What's next? So I'm going to give you an example. Say we start in between them, okay, and we go show to spin. What if we don't get the ball there? It might be another show to then one in behind. So this one is our little slide pass in behind. You see it a lot in the Premier League, okay, when really, really clever centre mids like your De Bruyne's, your Odegaards, when they're in here, they might see a run, it might just be that one in there. A little one in behind for you to run through and score. Okay, so this is your number 5, variation number 5. Okay, I'm going to call this the one in behind. This one you might have to make 4 little movements before you get it. You might go show, you might spin, you might not get it, you might have to show again. And then it's yes in behind, you might be pointing exactly where you want it. Especially when you're running behind, giving the passer a little point or a bit of information is crucial. Okay, so I've given you there 5 variations, pretty briefly, okay, that are going to help you score more and get more chances. I'm now going to show you a little drill you can do to practice your movement and your finishing. Okay, let's get into it. Right, so here is a quick little shooting drill that you guys can do to practice these little variations, to practice you guys moving quickly, okay, and being explosive and make it a bit more match realistic. Okay, now every time I get on the ball or try and get on the ball, I'm doing these movements. All right, so this is a really, really good little drill that you can do on your own or with a partner. Again, I've got a bounce board, okay, and it's nice and quick. All right, so I'm going to try my best to do it at maximum intensity. I would love to be here and show you a whole sets of 50 footballs, okay, but unfortunately I've just finished my season. My body is literally at breaking point, okay, so I'm going to do around 6 to 9 footballs, all right, and just practicing and showing you the drill so you guys can go away and do it yourself. All right, so the ball is going to start in a stationary position. Again, I've got cones here just to simulate, okay, my left back and my defender inside. Okay, so the movement I would be looking for in a game is where I might show in here to then, yes, spin it, little touch, little finish. Okay, that is where my pass is coming from, this one here. All right, now I'm going to bring it a little bit closer because I want it nice and sharp. Sometimes this bounce board absorbs the ball a little bit. It's a little bit annoying sometimes. But anyway, right, so it's how it's going to work. You're going to keep the ball stationary, all right, and you're going to give me a little go to a little show and a bounce off the board. So it's going to be go to show, bounce board, touch, finish. All right, just so it's nice and realistic. I want that ball really punched into the ball or punched into your partner, okay, just so it's match realistic. I think quite a lot of time when you're in between in these tight gaps, your first touch has to be perfect, okay, and secondly, that ball has to be punched into you nice and hard. It has to be a nice realistic pass. All right, so here we go. I'm going to keep the ball stationary and I'm going to try and get my shots off. One, yep, touch, push, good finish, good start. Again, that for me, that's a goal. Bottom corners, try my best here to keep my movements nice and intense. Again, you'll be blowing when you're doing this. It's good for your cardio as well, or your fitness, your stamina. Whew. Here we go, I'm starting. I might show, I might go, yeah, show, touch, play. Oh. Great finish, 2 out of 2. Perfect. Here we go, last one. Last one, last one, last one. Again, that for me, that is really realistic. Here we go. I'm going to show. As you come with me, check, go, yep, check, 1, touch. Oh, slightly softer finish, but still think it's got a good chance of being in. So as you can see, my movements are sharp. I'm going to showing. I'm going to try and add in little checks of shoulders for good habits, little scans, good finish. All right, let's get the balls in. Let's go for another 3 footballs. All right, back in. And what I've done is I've flipped the bounce board round. All right, because sometimes we're not going to get perfect passes. Ones might pop up into our midriff. We might need 1 or 2 touches to flatten the ball on the floor to get your finish off. All right, so this is a little bit reactional as well. Here we go. Go. Yep. Show. Oh, take that there. Woo. Great finish. Nice finish. Real good. That's perfect for me. Nice realistic touch into the space in between defenders and your fullbacks. Here we go. Number 2. Same again. Concentrate on that first touch. Make my finish as easy as it can be. I'm going to show. I'm going to go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Nice touch. Good finish. That's the standard. 2 really good efforts. 2 goals for me in the game. 2 goals. Whew. Last one. Here we go, last one. Might take my touch inside my left foot this time. Here we go. Going slow. Yep, really quick. Show, touch. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Great finish. Again, took me a couple. That touch there might take me across the defender. All right, as he's recovering, touch across him, nice and strong, finish off. Okay, so that is a really simple drill to practice your little shows and your little goes and your fast little movements that are going to get you more touches, okay, and chances inside the box. I promise you, if you start using those 5 different movements as a striker, you'll score so many goals. Okay, it's really, really important that you're making little movements. You're trying to confuse the defenders as much as you can in order to create space for yourself. Okay, and more importantly, time. All right, so look, I hope this little brief introduction to little striker movements, all right, was good, and it will be as beneficial as it can be to you. I appreciate you watching. Again, all the comments I'm really enjoying. Anything you think I can do for you, all right, any tips and advice you'd like, please let me know in the comments. Okay, I will see you on the next one.